general tarot reading or other types of romantic tarot readings, check out my channel. I do a lot of variety of different readings. This one, however, is specifically looking at the energies of your ex, and that is it, okay? And saying that, this is a general reading for all of Virgos, and it will resonate with some and it won't resonate with others. I'm not looking at any one particular storyline of anybody who's watching this. I'm looking at an overall view, and that will resonate. The messages will come through that will resonate for some of you, and, you know, unfortunately for others of you, there just won't. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that since this is general. I am only looking at the month of November, not before and not after. And lastly, I'm going to draw 3 romance angel cards at the end of this reading. And I want you to decide whether 1, 2, or 3 is going to be for you before I even begin this reading. Okay, just to try to offer you a little bit more personal guidance and advice for your situation. So, let me just give the cards one last shuffle. I'm going to pull an oracle card to get the overall energy between you and the ex for November. Message in a bottle. Wow. So this here, there's going to be communication with the ex this month, whether you put it out there, your ex reaches out to you. Also, this can mean you receive some information about your ex, okay? So that's a lovely little card for your overall energy, actually. No other sign got that. But to me, that means 100% for sure. Like, you are either going to hear from the ex, or you're going to reach out to the ex, or you're going to hear something about the ex in the month of November that will either make you happy or it's like intriguing news. It's not just like anything boring. It's something interesting, something that you would really want to hear, even if it's like, you know, something of a negative nature. It's something that you would really want to hear. So what I'm going to do, Virgo, is look at your energy, like how you are feeling specifically about your ex in the month of November. All right. We have the 9 of Wands reversed. So some of you, this was a very, very significant relationship, and you went through a lot. For some of you, this could have been abusive, whether maybe physically, verbally, emotionally. But the way you're feeling is like you're just giving up on it, or you could feel like your ex has, you know, just given up on you. It's just totally rejected or scrapped the relationship entirely. And then that's followed by this reversed sign. So, I feel like there's, you have some truths inside of you and some things that you didn't say. And, with that sun being reversed, I'm not sure that you're going to come out and say it in November. Now, for others of you, you're feeling like your ex, there's things they didn't say, or that they just like threw things away. Okay? So let's take a look at your ex, because you might even be feeling like maybe your ex is ill in the month of November. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but maybe their health is affected somehow, some way in November, and that's why that's coming through, is like, that's why you're feeling that way, is like, you know, that things aren't like, or it doesn't even have to be their health, maybe like some bad karma is coming full circle or something like that. But you might be viewing your ex as just having a really hard time with life right now, like maybe things aren't fair for them. Or you could be feeling just like completely cut off, cut out, and rejected by your ex. So apply those cards how they fit to your personal feelings. Alright, let's see how your ex is feeling about you, Virgo. We have the King of Wands reversed. And the Ace of Cups upright. Wowza. The only other sign that got their ex having an Ace of Cups was Pisces. So if you are a rising or moon Pisces, this is probably really going to resonate for you. Okay, Virgo. So the way your ex is feeling about you, for some, they're feeling really drained by the relationship, but they still really love you, okay? They may also feel like you don't have any, I don't know, like, for some of them, they're viewing you as somebody very difficult to deal with. Like, you're making things difficult, but they still love you. Or they're viewing it as they're the one that is making things difficult for you, and that you still love them very much, okay? But nonetheless, I really feel like for the majority of you, your ex still has a lot of emotions for you and totally wants to like have some sort of reconciliation, especially with that message in a bottle there. And for some of you, this could be an ex you haven't spoken to in a while, okay? Because you're showing as either you gave up or you feel like your ex just gave up on you. But then I look at your ex's energy, and to me, they still love you, or they think that you still love them very much, okay? If anything, your energy is the one that's showing as maybe apprehensive of the relationship, untrusting, angry towards your ex. So let's pull 3 more tarot cards to see how this energy is actually playing out between the two of you in November. The 3 of Flames, wow. 10 of Orbs. 2 of Cups. Oh, Virgo. Oh. So, what this looks like to me is there was something that happened, some sort of betrayal, the Virgos I'm reading for, whether it was on your behalf or the behalf of your ex. And one of you is just like, no, I want to be with you. I want to overcome all of this. I'm sorry. Okay, there's communication here. We have the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. The only major romance card we didn't get in the tarot was the Lovers, okay? So many of you are either reaching out to your ex in November for a reconciliation, or they're reaching out to you, okay? It's just like maybe there's been an evaluation of how much you guys did have together or achieved together, but there is coming back together. Now, maybe this just means you guys are going to be friends. For others of you, this is like, we're back together. We're going to be together again. So, wow, Virgo. Let's see. Yeah, it's just super interesting message here. Now, with the 3 of Flames and the 10 of Orbs there, maybe you guys are talking about some infidelity. Maybe you cheated on your ex, or maybe your ex cheated on you. And the reason why we have that 3 of Flames and that 10 of Orbs showing up in November is we're talking about that. But there's like this decision, like either there's forgiveness given, or you guys are coming back together as a couple, okay? So go ahead and think of the card between 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to pull those now to try to give you some, personal advice for your personal situation. Because I really think for some of you, like, there's definitely love reconciliation, like being offered to you, okay? And this falls out as I'm saying that heart-to-heart conversation. I just feel like there's love reconciliation being offered to you. So, if you felt like card 1, you got healing family issues. Yeah. So that's what this 10 of orbs is about right there. There's some things that really need to be discussed and healed over before we could move back into this space of being in love. So whether you're talking or not talking to the ex, healing needs to take place inside of you about this relationship still, especially if you guys shared children or you were really close to your ex's family or your ex was really close to your family. More than just you and your ex are affected by the ending of your relationship, okay? And November is about a month of healing. And that's what these conversations and maybe reconnection is about, is healing for you. Oh, so if you were attracted to card 2, I think that, like, you believe 100% that your ex is your true love, and, if your ex tries to reconcile with you in November, I think this here is your sign that you should definitely give it another go-round, despite what happened, because true love, that's a very powerful energy, and this is mutually, and you'll know, because your ex will be just as interested in working things out with you as you are interested in working things out with them, okay? So this card here is for those of you who are reconciling in November. Now, if you're not reconciling, the energy of this card is, just saying that perhaps it's your ex, like, is telling you that you're their true love, but this could just be something that you're really thinking about and feeling about in November, is there is nobody but them for you. And card 3, worth waiting for. Wow. So again, this is another, for if you guys are reconciling, whatever happened in the time past, coming back together in November and discussing things, it's like everything just makes sense, and you're happy that you guys didn't come back together prior to whatever this takes place in November, okay? So Virgo, really for all of you guys, I do see communication with the ex in November. The reason for that communication is going to be different for each of you, obviously, and going to lead to different outcomes. But for most of you, it looks like it's all about healing and letting the past go so that you both can move forward anew, whether that be with each other or without each other. No matter what, it looks very positive for Virgo in regards to your ex energy. And if you come into November feeling really shaken up, I feel like towards the end you're definitely going to be feeling much better about things, okay? So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the month of November 2017.